My name is Andrea Jenkins. My pronouns are she, her, hers. How would I describe myself? I am tall, African American, femme identified, disabled, transgender, female. You'll find me on the local art scene. Art museums, galleries, poetry readings, theater spaces. What do I love most about myself? There's lots to love about Andrea. I'm smart, I'm creative, I'm visually attractive. I care about other people. And, I try to build community in many, many ways, in multiple ways. The things I love about my community is that it's resilient, creative, supportive, nurturing, fierce. I build community through my art, through my poetry. I build community in my work as an elected official. I build community through volunteering and various social justice spaces. And through contributing to worthy causes that impact the lives of trans and gender nonconforming people. It has to be intentional and respectful. I think you have to really honor people's stories, and you have to listen, and then I think be willing to meet people where they are. That was queer joy showing up for me lately. And just recognizing the resilience of the queer community. I've been really sort of inspired by the ballroom movement and just how people are showing up, expressing joy and queerness in those spaces. Earlier this summer, I had an opportunity to go to a queer burlesque show, which was really, really amazing. I think it's critical that we always support these sort of alternative underground spaces that have always served the trans and gender nonconforming communities as a place of refuge, as a place of solidarity, as a place of acceptance and resistance. And so right now, in this age of authoritarianism that is wreaking havoc on our entire society, but with a significant and targeted focus on trans and gender nonconforming people and people of color and immigrants and disabled people and women. I think it's even more critical that we maintain these spaces of acceptance, of resistance, of resilience, in order to keep ourselves sane. Yeah. Liberation is in my mind, is the freedom to be your full, authentic self without hesitancy, without restrictions, without obstacles. It is the ability to safe and affordable housing. It's the ability to earn an income that can sustain yourself and your family. It is the ability to express yourself and to live with joy and acceptance. That's liberation. We live in this interconnected world. And certainly, I can feel in a sense of individual liberation, but Harriet Tubman once said, I can't be free until we're all free. And so while, I may be able to really tap into my own liberation, I'm still constrained knowing that, so many of my trans brothers, trans sisters, and other loved ones are still in conceptual bondage, if you will. I think support is just understanding that these are really difficult and challenging times, and that, an offer of a word of encouragement, a smile, a meal is support. Certainly I think, there's a number of organizations that we can put our financial support to, that we can provide our intellectual and sort of physical support to, but really just showing up for each other, I think is probably the most important support that we can provide in this moment. We must hold on to our ability to be ourselves. Like, we can't go back into the closet. We can't stop fighting. We can't stop resisting. Like, we have to hold on to the fierceness that has gotten us to this point. Yeah, that's what I would say.